Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is Dean Tenney, aka Series 7 Guru, coming to you from my off-grid studio, getting our kicks on historic Route 66 with an explication request. If you have an explication request, you can send it to explication request at guruexamprep.com. Here is today's explication request. An investor, this is on 65, but it could be, it could be 7, it could be other exams. An investor is long the XYZ stock and consider going long a call too. A kind of odd phraseology to protect against an increase in the market price of the stock. Yeah, I think even if I didn't understand that, maybe I get right through process of elimination. We'll do that in just a moment. But yes, maybe I'm considering, here's an example. Whether I have the stock already or not isn't pertinent to buying this call. Don't tell anybody, but I didn't have $20,000 and I wanted to buy 1,000 shares of this $20 stock. And I was afraid that by the time I got the $20,000, the stock may be $30 or $40. So what I did instead is I bought 10 of the 20 calls for two. That's $2,000. And I locked in that price, that strike price at 20. And then when I got the money, I exercised and bought 1,000 shares at 20. So it cost me 22,000. And that did indeed protect me against that stock going up by the time I came up with the money to purchase it, right? So as a portfolio manager, I might buy a call to protect against an increase in a price that I'm stock I'm interested in acquiring. By the way, American stock can exercise anytime. And I think that was an October call, and I exercised it in September. So there you go. So A is the correct answer. We should have done this by process of elimination. So let's also look at the other ones. We should have known that it can't be hedge the long stock position because we should know, and more often than not on the test, that is going to be the right answer, not the wrong answer. Distractors are the Tucker Williams of wrong answers. We should definitely know that we buy a put to protect a long stock position. P.S. I would probably say that if you had an answer set, two types of calls, contracts, calls, and puts, you can either buy them or sell them. I would go for that one, right? I mean, buying a put, right? A, buy a call, buy a put. It's usually that one. Protect against a decrease, we should definitely know that too is going to be buy a put. All right, so that's the choice C here. So I would have attacked it through process of elimination. Maybe this test taker did, because it looks like at the end of the day, the test taker actually got the right answer. So maybe that's what they did. Obtain income, we should definitely know income means we're selling an option. So the way we're going to generate income on this stock position is by selling a call, doing what's called a covered call. So we should have been able to do this through process of elimination as well. So I hope that was helpful. Kind of odd phraseology. Being long the stock XYZ has nothing to do with this. It's going long the call. And we are speculating, but in my example, I'm using the call to protect me against having to pay a higher price, a higher market price on the stock. So there you go. Real life example to this particular question. Remember, inch by inch, your exam is a cinch. Yard by yard, your exam is hard. And I will see you for the next explication.